So I had a feud with Silent Rob recently. If you were there, you probably had lots of fun due to the fact that in my last stream, Rob saw fit to publish my phone number live, hoping it would unnerve me. Instead, I took the lemons I was given and turned my stream into the most delicious lemonade ever. An epic call-in show with several people calling my number hoping to join the fun live. Okay, you just revealed my fucking phone number, and I'm the shady fuck.
As a professional shitbag devil's
advocate, all right, guys. I can come to the conclusion. Now you all know my fucking number. You all know my fucking number now. Now any motherfucker can call me and prove that I can fucking answer this phone. Oh, here we go. Who's gonna call me first? Probably not Rob. Hello there. Who are you? Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Who is this?
Is this Asa?
This is Asa.
Oh, look, it's Rob.
Not Rob. Rob is a bitch!
This is an anime betrayal.
Hey, Salieri, yes, you're on my phone.
Is this a new season of Sword Art Online? Because it's going to be like this. I'll fucking watch the shit out of that.
Hey, Rob, go fuck yourself! Hello, you're on the Asa show.
Hey, what's up, Asa?
Yay, what up, man? Am I an asshole, too?
No, you're cool. Rob's a little bitch, though.
Yeah, Rob's a bitch! Rob's a bitch! You're a bitch, Rob!
Welcome to the Asa.
No, it's not me, I swear.
Hey, what was that?
You swore to me before.
Rob is a has-been. No one likes him anymore.
Rob is a has-been. Nobody likes you anymore. Fuck. Well, anyhow, today I woke up to find that my streaming privileges were revoked because I was flagged for nudity and inappropriate content for a stream in which I watched this guy moon the audience and Christian twerking. Both of these are pretty tame fare. There was no real nudity involved. Funny that these videos are easily available on YouTube and are still up, but a video of a guy watching these videos happens to be flagged for nudity. Strange, because I thought I'd made up with Rob by the end of the stream. I even lent my voice to Rob's latest video poking fun at me because I thought it was pretty funny. And I thought it would go a long way to showing my goodwill to boot, and that we're still cool. Well, there's the second chapter to this drama with Rob. The drama with his frankly idiotic and toxic fan base. You see, during the one day that me and Rob were feuding, they got to typing some pretty messed up comments denigrating me and talking the good shit. They didn't expect me and Rob to settle our differences and for me to make a quick return to their hidey hole, Face Destroyers United. Well, when I made my comeback, I made sure to go to each and every single one of the people who talked shit and confront them about their extremely judgmental and smarmy behavior. Some apologized. Some others, like this guy, didn't fare so well. I was downright brutal to each and every one of them. I pulled no punches. I had no reason to treat people who aren't willing to talk shit outside of their safe zone about me with any degree of respect. Nguyen Fan Too Long here took screen caps of my grievances, and I mocked him mercilessly for being exactly the kind of Weasley bitch I expect to find among Rob's shitty fanbase. So I screen capped him right back with the tagline, "Watch out, we got a predictable, possibly Vietnamese monkey over here." Well, this comment was enough for Nguyen to claim that I'm racist for correctly pegging him as Vietnamese. I thought it was racist to get it wrong on purpose, but apparently calling a Vietnamese guy Vietnamese is now considered racism. Funny, because I always thought that Rob was the kind of guy who didn't stand for SJW-type behavior, calling everyone racist to justify any and all moral indignation. Could this guy be the flagger? Or maybe it was this guy, Christian Burkett. Well, Christian Burkett is this guy who went on a 5-minute tirade about how much of a backstabbing prick I am for daring to let Punk explain why he didn't get paid for 7 months. Of course, because he's Rob's admin on FDU, he was bound to take Rob's side instantly and didn't give me or Punk any credit. Sadly, Punk decided to post an apology video, giving idiots like Christian an excuse to retroactively justify their behavior, which only serves to make them more smug rather than solve any actual problems. For this, I mercilessly PM'd the shit out of him on Facebook, praying that he would find his nutsack and actually answer me and retract. I made sure to post on FDU, calling him out. Nothing. Nothing ever happened. You know what finally emboldened Chris B-chan here to finally answer me? I had to quit FDU, and he had to make sure I wouldn't be able to read his response, which I managed to read because I have friends in low places. So who the hell is Christian Burkett? Well, he's a thief who made a name for himself by reposting all of Mr. Medicare's old Gamergate videos into one big compilation. He earned himself an undeserved 9,800 subs by boosting himself with an actually relevant person's content. He had a brief moment of popularity simply because Gamergate was a big thing a few years back, and today he's back to no one giving a shit about his meager existence. You're a thief, Christian. A cowardly, pathetic, sideways-talking thief who doesn't have a single original thought of his own, and you're not entertaining either. You've never amounted to anything, and the only bit of relevance that you were able to gain for yourself is that which you stole from other people. This is why you latch on to Rob. You're hoping his relevance will some days become yours, just for being his fanboy admin. You disgust me, Chris. I wouldn't put my flagging past you, buddy. That kind of behavior fits your passive-aggressive style to a T. The bottom line is, Rob gets too much of his opinion from his fan base. He is, in essence, their attack dog. When they want to see sparks fly, they know all they have to do is mass send him messages asking him to do their fighting for them, and Rob, sadly to placate them, will go to any lengths. Even self-destruction, as you can see here. Why don't you tell him?
What a fucking fat piece of shit!
Oh no, I'm a fat piece of shit!
Dude.
I'm a fat piece of shit!
You with your fucking retard wife and everybody else here, fucking bunch of fucking retard
Rob.
babies, dude. What
Oh.
you gonna do about it, dude? What are you
Rob,
gonna
that
do
was
about
low.
it? You gonna cry?
Am I crying? Okay, guys. Okay,
You gonna cry about it?
who's crying? Who's crying here? Is he crying or am I crying?
You know what? Fuck you, Rob. Leave the wife out of this.
Which is funny, because his own alleged fans turned on him the moment he lost his shit, so their loyalty isn't exactly built on stable ground. These aren't real fans, Rob. They are, for the most part, yes men, who think it'll please you for them to do shitty things in your name. Trust me, I've had a few of those of my own. The best thing to do is to kick these kinds of fans to the curb. As for me, I'm now stuck without streaming privileges again. And I think that I'll have to bite the bullet and figure out how Twitch works for once and for all. Why do I think Rob's fanbase had something to do with it? Well, because for the past 5 days, my stream went untouched by YouTube. And only the moment I left their private forum do I get this sudden flag, after telling most of his sycophants to go fuck themselves. Of course it could be anyone, but who cares at this point? You know my phone number by now, dear viewer, and if I can get Twitch to work, we can go back to having a call-in show. I rather had fun with that. Till next time, dear viewer. This video is in no way meant to be an attack on Silent Rob himself. That said, as I've already told you in PMs, Rob, I have no interest in joining your stream whatsoever for your fans. I want to be able to stream on my own channel, for my own viewers, and do things my way. Oh, quick update. While I was in the middle of editing this video, I also got flagged on Facebook for the comments I left in FDU before quitting the place. I think it's pretty much confirmed. Rob's fans are the worst.